Hi friends, happy Saturday. I am so sorry that we didn't get to go live for a few days this week. So we have satellite Wi-Fi, and if it rains, it doesn't work. So we had 2 rainy mornings, but here I am. So if you're watching the replay, go ahead and use hashtag replay in the comments, and we're getting started. So, where's my primer? We're going to start with primer. Hey, Nana. Hey, Caitlin. I am doing my full face on this live, so it's going to be a bit longer than usual. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Mackenzie. Hey, Elena. I literally used this much primer. Thomas is singing in the background. I hope everyone can hear you.
I didn't know.
I told you I was going live, honey.
My fault.
You're just trying to steal the show.
Yeah, my beautiful singing.
Uh-huh. I know. I already know. Okay, so we are primed. And I'm actually going to start with eye makeup because I like to be able to clean it up with concealer and foundation. Heavy breathing. Right in my ear. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah Simpkins.
Okay. What should I use, babe? Palette 1, palette 2, palette 6. Oh, you don't want to vote?
6.
Okay, 6 it is. Palette 6. Ooh, yay. You caught me live. Here we are. We're going to the camp tonight for Logan Mize. So I'm getting ready and then we're going to leave. Where did that brush just disappear to? Okay, let's see. I'm going to start with this lighter color here and the blending brush in my crease. This is palette 6. I read somewhere this morning that someone said it was back ordered, but I'm pretty sure that it's still completely out of stock. So I really feel a little rude showing it to you guys. Not gonna lie. Like, hi, look at this pretty palette that you can't have. It might possibly be back ordered in the Kudos, so you would get your liquid lipstick and your mascara, but I'm not sure. So I'm not gonna make any promises I can't keep here. All right, I'm gonna take Blazing, which is this more maroon color, and the blending brush, and blend it into my crease. I can hear the dogs barking, honey. He's like so ready to go, and I'm so not ready to leave this early in the day. But we're camping there, so he's all gung-ho. What are you guys' Saturday plans? Because besides this and like frantically cleaning my house and having 42 meltdowns, I don't have anything going on. Y'all, cleaning just really stresses me out sometimes. Like, it's so overwhelming. And see, all week long, I have like 1,000,001 different plans to do after work. So I really won't have time to clean the house today. Well, I mean, besides today, because tomorrow we've got Easter with all of my family and having a meltdown. Nana, I've broke it like 3 times now. Like 3 times since we fixed it because my real nail underneath it keeps breaking. Like, it actually, my real nail tore the tip off. And then this morning, more of my real nail that had grown out tore off again. Like, just like paper. It just tears right off. So, that's where I'm at. It's like the actual nail didn't even break on anything. It was my real nail underneath it sliding out, which was gross. Okay, I'm gonna take this smaller little crease brush and I'm gonna use the darker brown in my outer corner. Yeah, Nana, I was gonna ask you, can I have like a later appointment on Wednesday? Cause I have an appointment with Alexis, a wax appointment, as soon as I get off work Wednesday, so I'll already be in Sykeston. If you don't have if you do have an opening, then I'll just stay late that night. Back with the blending brush. And we're blending in little circles. And then we do the windshield wiper because we don't want no harsh lines. Okay, perfect. I'll see you Wednesday. I'm going to have these babies cut down short because we're having a crawfish boil Saturday and I do not want crawfish under my nails. I will burn my eyeballs out even if I wash my hands. There will be spices under there and then I'll be taking my contacts out and I'll be screaming. It will just not be a good time. Okay, now we're gonna do something I've never done before. I have never used this end shade in this palette. Okay, the really shiny shimmery one. So it's a different finish than we've ever released before, and so I'm kind of scared of it. But I've been watching some tutorials and I'm feeling kind of confident. Make that note. So what I'm gonna do is take my cream shadow brush and I'm gonna spritz it, both sides of it, with setting spray. Hi, Mama. And then I'm gonna grab Delightful here after I throw my palette. I meant to do that. I do that on purpose. I'm gonna grab Delightful here and press it onto my lid. I went to bed last night at 8 p.m. Okay, this is really pretty. But it's like super glittery or something, I don't know. Anyways, went to bed at literally 8 p.m. So I slept for like almost 12 hours. It was incredible. And my body needed it so badly. Hey, Mallory. Hey, Brandy. I'm using palette 6 today. Okay, this color is kind of like flaky coming out of the palette. It's not flaky on my eye, but it looks like it's flaking out of the palette. So we're just gonna slowly but surely pack it on. I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't have like sprayed the brush and then dabbed it on my eyelid and then like applied the dry shadow to my damp eyelid. Does that make sense? I'm almost feeling like that would have worked better, and I'm so sorry that I'm burping. Thank you, Nana, aka Linda Ashley, that's commenting here. She did them, and she's in Sykeston by appointment only. She does a fabulous job, and she has so many colors to choose from, y'all. It's crazy. Every time I go, I'm like, I go in with an idea and I leave with something that I didn't even plan on getting because I saw the color and fell in love. Okay, so I'm going to go back with the blending brush and I'm going to take this darker brown and kind of blend in my crease here so that there's no like weird line from the glitter. Because it's definitely like a glitter type texture. It's got some fallout here. Okay. I don't wear eyeliner lately, but I'm going to take the liner shader brush, liner end, and spritz it with setting spray. And then use the dark brown color and just kind of line with the eyeshadow just for a little bit of color there. Just the outer corner, nothing crazy. And then I'll do the same thing on my lower lash line. Don't get me wrong, like, it's not that I don't like eyeliner, I'm just lazy. And so I never use it. I just kind of spritz the setting spray on my brush, but I should probably try it that way, Nana. Sounds easier. It sounds a lot easier, actually. Okay, we're finished with palette 6. Peep it one more time. See what I mean? Well, let's try to focus it. See what I mean? How it kind of flaked in the palette, but it's not really flaking on my face because it's damp. But it was flaking in the palette, so just be warned if you have palette 6. That is a possibility. Hey, Teresa. Okay. I'm going to take my Epic mascara. This is the original black version. You can also get it in black waterproof or brown. And it is 1 step, no fibers. And it adds some length and some curl to your lashes. So it's pretty much my favorite mascara ever. But I am also excited for the release of our new 4D mascara that's coming. So they don't compare because you either want a fiber mascara or you don't. Like, you can't compare the two. If you don't like a fiber mascara, you're not gonna like 4D. But 4D is pretty incredible because it's 1 tube and 1 step, but it has fibers in it. So it's doing some like super dramatic stuff, and I cannot wait to have my hands on it. I love mascara, y'all. No, definitely not greens. I had my greens this morning, and I've already hydrated, and my father-in-law came in and was like, hey, come here, and handed me a beer. So that's where I'm at. We're drinking a little Bud Light while we get ready on this Saturday. That's just how I roll sometimes. Like, sometimes you just have to have a beer in the middle of the day. And I still have to eat lunch before we go, so I'm sure they're all going to hate me by the time this is said and done. Okay, we're almost done here. So sorry. I'm so focused. All right, now, where is my blending brush? I'm just gonna take it and kind of fix the spot that I botched with mascara. So that mascara, Teresa, with the 2 tubes, it is being retired. So it will be gone for good May 1st. But we are releasing a new 4D mascara that is 1 tube, and it does have fibers, but oh my gosh, the pictures are insane. And I can earn mine by sponsoring 2 new girls this month because the 4D does come in the new presenters kit. So I'm like 1 girl away from having my hands on the 4D, and I will let you know how I feel about it. Because I loved the original 3D mascara, but I was not a fan of either of the reboots. Like, it just wasn't the same. And so I got to where I completely quit using it and switched to Epic alone. And that's where I'm at right now, is just using Epic. But 4D will be in my hands before the month is over, and I cannot wait to try it. I'll try anything because I loved the original 3D formula. Like, I had, well, actually my mom was buying it all the time from Beth. And finally one day mom was like, okay, Addie, like, you're 17, 18 years old. go to Beth and buy this mascara yourself. Like, you can drive yourself to her house, go pick it up. I'm done picking it up for you. So I drive to Beth's house to pick up my mascara, and she's like, just come in and try this other stuff. And so I tried an eyeshadow pigment and a lip liner and a lip stain. And I used those for a few months and I was hooked. And so then finally Beth was like, why don't you just like sign up and sell this makeup with me? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I thought about it for a week or two. And then I joined and I have not looked back since, okay? It's been 4 years this August since I joined. And I actually ended up joining right before they launched the liquid foundation. So I was there for that. And I'm just going to tell you, there is literally nothing that compares to being part of a Younique product launch. Like, it is so much fun and so exciting. So that's why I'm like, I need as many people to mentor. Like, I'm shooting for 20 this month, but I want as many new people as I can possibly get for me to coach and me to mentor and me to teach how to do everything, but also to be a part of this May 1st 40 launch, because it's going to be so much fun. Okay, I'm using setting spray to dampen my blending bud. And then I'm taking Organza Concealer, which is the same color as my liquid foundation. And I'm using it to cover redness and blemishes, and also just add a little extra coverage for my liquid foundation, because our liquid foundation is like a medium coverage, okay? And it's perfect for everyday use. But on the weekends or when I go to any kind of event, I want a fuller coverage. And I can easily achieve that fuller coverage with the foundation stick. But since it's not available for y'all to purchase, I don't think it's fair to use it. Okay, I did it to you with the palette sticks. I'm not going to do it to you with the foundation too. So also you'll notice that my skin and my ears are really red right now. So I'm flushing from my MS medication. This does not happen every day, but it does happen often. Nothing to worry about. It's just a side effect, and my skin is really hot, so it's hard to hide. Like, you can tell it gets blotchy. But it will go away in like 5-10 minutes. It just itches and it's really warm. Like almost feverish, but like my actual body temp isn't. It's just there. Hey Chelsea. I love that you're watching, but Facebook is asking if I want to tag you, because I think we're 20s. Okay. So now we're going to go in with the liquid foundation. You can apply it with a blending bud. I'm just going to use my regular brush technique today. But I squeeze everything out of the dropper, and then I shake it all up. And then I'm going to take my liquid foundation brush, which is absolutely disgusting. Please don't judge me. I'm human. I don't wash my makeup brushes all the time, which there's really no excuse for, because I have a makeup brush washing machine. But, you know, whatever. So I'm going to take 4 drops and do my entire face and neck in liquid foundation. Okay, so if you want a color match, I look really gross right here. All the blotchiness. Okay, if you want a color match for liquid foundation, I can do that really easily. It takes me like 5 or 10 minutes, 3 questions, and a no makeup selfie from you to color match you. So you can comment match, or you can message me for a color match. I do those all day, every day. And by the way, all of my products on my website are backed by a 14-day full refund policy that begins the day you receive it in the mail. So you can get a full refund besides shipping and tax. If you go outside of that 14-day window, then you can exchange for product credit and a partial refund. And then after that, you can only exchange for product credit or the product in a different color. But our refund and exchange policy is like amazing. So I'm always surprised. Like, so many people are like, I'm so nervous. Like, what if it's not the right color? What if I don't like it? You seriously have 14 days to try it and then decide whether or not you want to keep it. It's a no-brainer for me. Yes, it does work quickly. Nana can vouch for me. She's returned quite a few things. Just they weren't the right shade or whatever. And it's an easy switch. It really is. Okay, we're looking blended. Hey, Kara. All right, I'm using concealer in the shade Scarlet. I'm just gonna put a little tiny drop on my thumb and then use the other end of the brush that I just used. So this is the powder concealer brush, and I use the powder end to blend my liquid foundation. And then I'm using the concealer end to apply my concealer. My poor little ears right now, they're so red. And they're hot. Like, you can actually, I mean, obviously you can't because you're in my phone right now, but if you were here in real life, I would volunteer to let you feel my ear because it's like they're physically hot to the touch. But you know what? It's just part of it. If that's the worst thing that happens to me today, I'm doing good. But we all know I am the hashtag Hot Mess Express, so if it can happen to me, it will. And there's that. Thomas like microwaved some food and then went outside, and I'm assuming he's forgotten about it because the microwave keeps dinging. So I guess it's still in there. But his parents are outside because we are going to stay in their camper tonight instead of dragging our camper up there just for one night. So they're going to leave when we do. And I'm holding up the train. I keep burping and I'm so sorry. It's just who I am as a person. I have acid reflux on top of like everything else. My medication is for multiple sclerosis or MS. Most people know it by MS. So I've actually been taking it for 5 years this year. Yes, it's crazy. I don't feel like it's been that long since I've been diagnosed. But we're going on 5 years. Actually, we've passed the 5-year mark because I started it in like January or March. Okay, I'm using Spirited Blush. But yeah, it's a little side effect, and it usually, I notice it more if I like get stressed out, or, which I was stressed out earlier, or if I eat spicy food, that triggers me to start flushing. But it's minor. It doesn't hurt me. It's just itchy and slightly uncomfortable for like 5 or 10 minutes. Like sometimes, it didn't do it today, but well, it kind of did. Sometimes it'll spread down my arms and legs too. But it's just like not a huge deal. Like, it could be a lot worse. Okay, bronzer. Yeah, I made a few posts. March was MS Awareness Month, so I kind of posted about it then. But for the most part, I'm symptom free, so I just don't post about it a lot. I don't know. Like, in the beginning, I wasn't embarrassed, but like, I didn't want people to be like, oh my God, I feel so bad for you. Like, I don't need that in my life all the time. I don't want people to look at me and be like, I'm so sorry. I hate that. I hate like the pity look. But so far, we're doing good. So, I was diagnosed when I was 18 years old. and I'm gonna be 24 in July, so that's where we're at on it. I'm using bronzer as a contour, which I do for like my everyday. Sometimes I use the sculpting stick, which we actually like no longer offer, but I still have it, and it's a cream contour, and I really like it too, which you could use a stick foundation for that if they were in stock, but they're not right now. Hey Devin. My little redneck, I'm never gonna know. Okay, first of all, redneck. I'm never gonna know if I'm blended or not, but we're just gonna roll with it. I'm gonna wear Stellar liquid lipstick, which is in my purse in my car again, but it's my favorite color, so I will post a picture of that when I'm done. And then last thing, I'm gonna put some Epic mascara on my lower lash line. I hope you in Houston are ready for the crawfish boil next weekend. Hey Taylor. And then after I put on my mascara, I'm just gonna set my face and we will be good to go. Actually, one more thing that I haven't done in a long time. I'm gonna put highlighter on. I don't have any highlighter back here, but I'm gonna use, where's it at? Where's my regular shade? Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna take Sincere, which is right here. It's like a champagne color, in Addiction Palette 1. And my little fan brush, and I'm gonna highlight. We're not gonna start it until 4, Devin. So maybe he can swing it unless he works overnight, which sucks if he does. But I know the struggle all too well. I like to use eyeshadow as a highlight, honestly, because I'm too lazy to like grab everything out of my room before I come back here. I'm eventually moving all of my makeup back here so that I have it all like at my fingertips, but I have to get a desk and like some way to store it before I can do that. Can you see that? We're highlighted. Okay, last thing. I almost grabbed my beer instead of my setting spray. I'm almost out of setting spray, so it's spraying like a straight line instead of misting, but you get it, okay? This crap's gonna last all night long because I'm gonna party all night long. Just kidding, like as soon as the concert's over, I'm going to bed. I'm terrible. I was seriously asleep at 8 o'clock last night. Well, I was in bed going to sleep at 8 o'clock, and Thomas said that I was snoring before 9. Yours truly. Okay, people, we're done. Don't forget to share it. Have a happy Saturday. I'll be live in the morning, hopefully, if I'm on time for Easter shenanigans. And I don't know. That's it. That's all I got. You will see a picture of me with lipstick in the comments shortly. Bye. Oh, I can't find the finish button. Okay, we're trying it now. Goodbye.